Hi, today I have passed AWS AI Practitioner exam without preparation. But to tell you the truth, I did prepare, but it took me 1 or 2 hours maximum. And there is a reason behind that. It was my 13th certification, and I already passed AWS machine learning specialty 2 years ago, so I already had some experience in this sphere. In this video, I will mainly talk about my experience, why I took the exam, how the exam went, and how I think it makes sense to prepare. I took the exam online at home. It was an online proctored exam. 30 minutes before the exam, I checked into the system, took photos of my workspace, of my ID, and uploaded all the photos to the system. After that, the proctor called, checked my workspace again with the camera, and opened the exam session. It took me around 2 hours to answer all the questions. After that, I had to wait a couple of hours more until they sent me the result by email. And according to the email, I passed the exam, but there was no indication how much points I gained. The exam cost was 100 euros, but I paid only 50% because I had discount. I had a voucher from my previous exams. So I paid around 50 plus tax. And now about the reasons of myself taking this exam. First of all, I think that I must know the thing that is going to replace me, right? There are also work-related reasons. I work as a software architect in a cybersecurity company, and AI is a very hot topic now, obviously, and the customers demand AI solutions. So we have to embed AI solutions into our products. I do not implement AI services myself at work. I specialize on different things, on cloud architecture and DevOps, but still knowing AI on the top level and general terms helped me at work a lot. I work in cybersecurity, and on the opposite side of this table, there are hackers who have been using AI-driven attacks quite a lot during the last couple of years. So in this industry, the one who implements the smartest solutions wins. Another reason of taking this exam was that I was interested to compare the AWS AI Practitioner with AWS Machine Learning Specialty exam. The Machine Learning Specialty exam is being retired, and the last chance to take this exam will be in March 2026. And a bit about the differences that I have identified between the exams. Around 45–50% of machine learning specialty was about data processing, exploratory data analysis, and feature engineering. And in the AI associate exam, on the other hand, there I have not seen any mentions of Kinesis data streams, Glue, Spark, and other similar data engineering technologies. In the AI associate, there were a lot of questions about generative AI and large language models. The generative AI seems to be the major topic there. And now a few words about how I was preparing, how I spent those 1 to 2 hours of my preparation. First of all, I took practice tests. After that, I identified my weak spots and created flashcards in Quizlet and just revised those flashcards a few times. You can see the AWS Skill Builder on the screen, and I enrolled myself into a few courses and looked through them. You can find very useful certified AI practitioner resources here. They are divided per domain. For example, this is domain 1, domain 2. There are a lot more courses here related to AWS Certified Practitioner. I didn't take all of them. Because, for example, this one, it takes 22 hours, 50 minutes. I could not complete it. So my basic recommendation is search for Certified AI Practitioner, material on Skill Builder, take the practice tests, test yourself, and then reiterate again after you have read the documentation or took other courses or used flashcards to learn things. And I think, yes, it can help a lot. I want to tell a few words about the exam questions. Of course, I cannot give you the exact questions because it would be against the rules, but at least say a few words in general terms. A lot of questions were about generative AI, LLMs. There were questions about how to evaluate LLMs and protect them. Before coming to the exam, you have to know two main services, Bedrock and SageMaker. You have to know all components, what they do, and what their use cases are. There were also questions that tested the applicability of AI in certain areas. There are scenarios when a problem can be solved purely by coding and it doesn't make sense to implement it with AI. There were a few questions about secondary services like recognition, Amazon Q, Poly, transcribe. And another good topic on the exam is AI metrics. Don't recommend coming to the exam without knowing AWS AI metrics in the context of Amazon Bedrock and SageMaker. And in general, I found the AI practitioner more complicated. As compared to cloud practitioner, you cannot take AI practitioner without any experience in AI and machine learning. And it takes more time to prepare as well. But maybe it's just my personal opinion. And that's it for now from my side. I wish you good luck on the exam. Give the video a like, subscribe. See you next time.